bragging right, boy, clean them now. Had a big wound, it was very deep inside my life. I never knew God wanted to heal me, now I'm living clean. Power of him got me spiffy, now I'm turned up to the light. Wounds are healed and now revealing God in me like Mr. Sheen. Well, what do you know, I'm clean. Addiction left my scene. Along with that, I'm feeling like I belong with a warrior crew. Obviously, I'm...
Yo, what is good, y'all? Welcome to For the GOAT. We are back. I think this is episode... What do we got on? Episode 16.
No, yeah, I saw
16.
the number earlier. 16.
Right.
Okay.
Right. We moving along with our little duo now.
Hey.
Speaking of duo, though, we've been trying to add. We've been trying to add people here to the For the GOAT lives. And we got my man HILGY on here tonight. HILGY,
hey.
Man, how are you doing? Welcome. Kind of back.
Well. Bro, I'm back. I'm honored to be back on the For the GOAT live music show. I'm ready to go. Ready to see some videos. Ready to
let's go.
Throw some critiques out there. Some positive reinforcement. So let's get it.
I like that. I like that. All right, Strip man, what you been up to, dude? I mean, I know we talked a little bit. We've been off a couple weeks. You good? You good? You good?
I'm good, man. All I can say is I've been creative.
That's good. Hey, that's good.
I've been creative. I've been, and like I told you, I've been backing off of some stuff to really think about what I'm doing. And I think this is good probably for some creators out there to hear what I have to say right now. Like,
please do, because you know,
yeah, just like when you do stuff, be sure you're doing it for the right reasons. Sometimes we can do stuff for the wrong reasons. And, when it comes to Christian rap, if you're trying to minister the gospel out, you really want to make sure you're doing it for the right reasons. And you want, I meet a lot of artists who say they're being led by the Holy Spirit too. So that's where I'm at too. I'm trying to be led by the Holy Spirit. And everything I do. So, but that's where I'm at, man. Spiritually growing in God, and I'm being creative still. I'm not stopping. So
hey, that's what I like to hear, man. Because you're creative, man. I love hearing that. Eric, man, again, welcome to the show. For those who don't know who I keep calling him Eric, I'm first name basis, or at least I met Eric quite some years ago now. He's from the Aurora area, where I reside, ish. So I met Eric a while ago. Some of y'all know him as HILGY, he's a super dope artist. Caught my eye years ago now. At this point, and to the point where I wanted to meet him. So he was at a men's group, a young adults group is actually the word. I knew a mutual friend, Mike Alvarez, and he was running the group, and it was just super dope. Super dope to get to meet Eric and be a part of that. And I actually grew a lot. Just from meeting Eric and watching his stuff and learning some of the stuff. It's funny because old dogs learn new tricks. I say that all the time to people because you can learn new tricks as you go along. Eric is younger than I am, but I was like, dang, this dude is creative, man.
Hey,
so, appreciate you.
It's mutual, bro. It's mutual. Seeing you and your sound and how you've been progressing, bro. I've been picking up a lot of creative things from you as well. So I mean, it's all mutual, bro.
Dude, appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
Man, Eric is one of the dope dudes in CHH and super creative. And if you don't know who he is, we're gonna make sure throughout the show here, I'm gonna give you a couple links just to make sure you check this dude out. But he is here tonight to help us review some videos, listen to some tracks, and we're gonna play one of his as well. Actually, Eric, I grabbed one of your videos, and I'll give him a little sneak peek of or not a sneak peek because it's already out. But just to let him listen a little bit to your new track. Fat Chains.
Come on.
Yeah, so I want you to. I got the gist of what the song is about, but I'm gonna let you kind of talk about it a little bit later, as we kind of get into it. But man, if y'all tuning in, this is gonna be fun. Eric, just tell them a little bit about your how you got going with video and music and all that stuff.
Yeah,
give us a little bit.
I think it was I was in my teenage years, and I was at this youth group, Calvary Church in Naperville. In Illinois, and one of the pastors there was like, hey, you want to record a service? He just gave me a camera, and I was like 18, 19, and I was like, oh, this is dope. So I recorded it, and then I was like, hey, can I edit the video too? He was like, sure. And then he showed me a couple tricks on the computer. And the next Wednesday they showed it at the service, and I was like, yo, that's dope. All these students are like, seeing this video that I put together that was completely whack, but it was like still just the fascinating idea that like you can influence people and share gospel messages through visual arts and audio. So it just really captured my attention. So that's how I kind of got started, and then just progressed and started making videos from there and meeting people, and doors were opening. So just kind of hung out from there.
Kind of went from there. Yeah, I mean, that's dope too. Because now I got a question, just a personal question, just kind of out of, did you start to do your own videos and stuff like that, kind of like out of necessity?
I was working with, let's see, it's hard for me to share like, I want my vision to come out how I want it. So like I had to buy my own gear, and not that videographers I was working with weren't doing a good job. It was like, man, I can do this myself. Like I can get my wife or someone to hold the camera, and then I can just edit it myself, use different plugins, and it just sped up the process because I was wanting to put out videos at a more rapid rate, and I didn't want to shut out all this money for videos when I mean, I got hands, I got a brain, God gave me creative ideas.
You're creative, right?
So yeah, it just came about. It saved money and time for me. So
yeah, no, I just that was something for me that I talk about kind of when I met you was like, I'm like, this dude is just doing stuff himself. I mean, like I know you had somebody probably holding the camera for you. One, his name Nathaniel.
Yeah, yes, sir.
And he was dope. He was a dope. He was dope.
The Frustrated music video.
Yeah.
And Between the Lines.
So you had. I know you had some help, but you did the editing.
Except for Between the Lines, that was Nathaniel. But yeah, a majority of the videos I like 95%.
Yeah, and to this day, I'm sure you are still editing most of your stuff.
Yeah, still editing. I'm teaching my wife some tips and tricks. Maybe she can, she can hop on, get edits, but we'll see.
Right. Especially if you get backed up and get a little busy or whatever. So no, that's super dope. Yeah, I just that was just something that I had picked up on. I was like, man, I'm just gonna edit it. I'm gonna just learn how to do stuff and whatever. So that was one thing I was just inspired. Like, hey, this dude is creative, man. So he's doing it. I might not be able to do it as good, but I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna try to, So that's super dope, man. I just love that. I
feel like a lot of people are doing their own stuff nowadays. But I notice you can get into a trap of doing too much too. I notice a lot of people do too much because they're doing like I fall into that trap sometimes.
Oh yeah.
I know there's more and more people are doing their own thing in different areas.
It's real.
Yeah. And
YouTube had something to do with that too, man.
All
you gotta do is look at YouTube and learn.
Right.
Everything.
That's right.
No, I mean it's true though, because I mean there's just so many. I mean they talk about how apps and all these different things. There's just so many different things that allow you to try to be creative. It still may not be the best as far as like having like somebody professional, somebody really who knows what they're doing. I would still, if you have maybe the money for that and you want to do it, by all means, reach out to these people who do a great job. Just like Hilgy's doing, if you need something added or whatever, hit them up. But it's just like these apps and stuff like that. So people feel like they could do different things because there's all these different things out there. So it's crazy. This depends what you want to get, what you're trying to get out with your product. But it's just crazy. There's so many stuff out there. Let's do this. Why don't we just head into some videos now? And then Eric, we're gonna play. I want to get into some of your stuff a little bit later. Because I did grab that in the bag one, and I thought you've had a lot of videos, but I just thought that was just super dope. Just everything you did in that one. So I do want to show that one later if you don't mind.
Sure, yeah, absolutely.
That was one of my faves actually. So anyways, all right, we're gonna get into the first video, y'all. This one is called Trey Peace, How I Feel. Let's check it out. Trey Peace, How I Feel. Here we go.
I bet I rise when he crack the sky and his saints go up. That feel you feel when he in the midst of that prayer circle. That's triumph with Jesus and my homeboys. We speaking in different tongues. Fist pump in the spirit that change up. Y'all ain't ready for, but we lay hands on the sick. In the pockets, take the bands, unwrap, give 10%. A little more, sow seeds, good ground. Hanging out downtown, feed the homeless, lead those lost souls that's hellbound. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Call down, we sent out. No fear, I'm a lion, hidden dragon, tiger crouch. We fight with swords, so it ain't fair. Ain't giving my care, so what I'm worried about? We discern it if it ain't in ya. Certified by the blood, he delivers. I'm out of my mind when it comes to Christ. You out of your line, you better get right. Talking all that talk, I walk it, yeah, that's how I feel. Walking how I walk, I told you, yeah, that's how I feel. Hands to the plow, yeah, that's how I feel. Feet on solid ground, cause of how I feel. I give it to you all, now how you feel. Slow to speak, quick to hear, tell me how you feel. My Father's works, I'm in his will. Everything's all G, yeah, that's how I feel. These dreams all on my back, intercede some of my trap. Be that bridge, stand in those gaps when I ride word in my lap. Coming up with me, I'm going high. You saying Pop's tripping, he wants you ask for your bite back. What bite, boy? Motion sickness, I ain't on that. In his hands, let it rain, I'm drowning. Meteor Man affiliated, Golden Lord surrounded. Got angels on the rooftop. Yeah, I'm on like a dreadlock, Jamaican. And don't know about me, Lord. Boy, stop, we in the field. Grass stains, no play, who with me? His bloodshed, Christ was bruised for our iniquities. So what can man do to me? Gain the world, lose my soul, that's buffoonery. Military minded, standing with the infantry. My soul full grown, no babes, christening, yeah. I'm chasing him, what you running for? I'm after numbers, Deuteronomy 1. Talking all that talk, I walk it, yeah, that's how I feel. Walking how I walk, I told you, yeah, that's how I feel. Hands to the plow, yeah, that's how I feel. Feet on solid ground, cause of how I feel. I give it to you all, now how you feel. Slow to speak, quick to hear, tell me how you feel. My Father's works, I'm in his will. Everything's all G, yeah, that's how I feel. Talking all that talk, I walk it, yeah, that's how I feel. Walking how I walk, I told you, yeah, that's how I feel. Hands to the plow, yeah, that's how I feel. Feet on solid ground, cause of how I feel. I give it to you all, now how you feel. Slow to speak, quick to hear, tell me how you feel. My Father's works, I'm in his will. Everything's all G, yeah, that's how I feel.
All right. That was Trey Peace, How I Feel. How I feel. Number one, I guess video was dope. Video was dope in the space that he had. We see this a lot when in HILGY. I know I've seen you do stuff like this as well too. And you have kind of a space that you are using, and then just try to get the most out of that. You know, it might just be brick wall in a little area, you know, in Aurora or wherever it is, and you just try to get the most out of that space with editing or whatnot. It's, you know, some of your past videos or whatever, but it looked like that's what he was doing. It looked like he had some kind of little space in the warehouse there or whatnot.
Yeah, I saw that,
and that was dope. Yeah, man, dude, Eric, start us off.
Yeah, right. I totally get what you're saying. Like if you know, you got a location, you want to try to get the most out of each wall or different spaces and stuff like that. I really like the light coming through the window, and there's like little smoke shot. I think there's a lot of good creative shots. I like the transitions, like how those came about. I guess like the only thing for me, like I think it got repetitive a little bit, like halfway through.
Yeah,
I wish it would have been like a little, maybe even a wardrobe change or like location change. That would have, like, I don't know, that would have spruced it up a little bit for me. Again, that's all preference, but I liked it. I think it was dope. I thought the transitions were on point. The song sounded amazing. The vision, Ray Knowledge is dope. I know Ray. He's a great videographer.
Oh yeah, Ray Knowledge. Director. Yeah, shout out to Ray because he's super dope with the videos.
But yeah, I thought it was good. Yeah, only thing maybe a location change or like a wardrobe change just to switch it up a little bit, the monotony towards halfway through or so. Yeah.
Man, I agree with I agree with basically all that. Just the hook got a little repetitive. Just maybe he's trying to fill out the song a little bit. For me personally, I liked when he switched his flow up when he tried to go quicker instead of kind of, you know, you know, he's kind of quicked it up. You know, I like that in the song where he quickened it up a little bit. So that was dope. But man, yeah, Ray Knowledge always shoots a great video. So the video was dope. There was no question there. That was actually my first song that I heard from Trey Peace, and I think he just came out with something else too. So, anyways, Strip, what'd you think of it?
Yeah, I agree with the repetitive hook and the repetitive motion. Like you were saying, it was something about the motion. Like towards the end of the song, it became okay. I seen him do that motion enough. So yeah, I definitely get that. Yeah, I want to go like more towards like the production. I thought the production was kind of unique, and it caught my attention more than anything because the way it came in was a little unexpected. And those sound effects. It was like
some industrial noises or something.
Yeah, like a water drops in the ears.
That's true.
Yeah, some game effects in there.
Yeah, it looked at everything.
I was like, "What is this?" But so it kept my attention.
Yeah, I even like that camera shake in the beginning when he first started rapping. The camera said boom, 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 and I really like those. And also, he had a couple zoom in shots, which are becoming more popular in like CHH and even secular videos, where it'll just be like a quick zoom in, boom, next scene, quick zoom in, and then a little shake. I know Token. I don't know if we.
Yeah, I know Token,
but he does a lot of that stuff, and it captures my attention. But yeah, I saw that. I really like that in the beginning of this video.
That's true. No, that was dope. And again, I'm sure old Ray know what he's up to. Ray knows what he's doing over there. So shout out Ray Knowledge again, man. Hey, and dude's name's David Bradley, Trey Peace. Dope track, man. You caught my eye during the week, so I threw it on the show, man. Dope. Hey, let's keep it moving. Actually, I had a couple people ask where they can submit. Let me just show this again real quick. For the GOAT. It's right there, guys. Hit the DM there at 4DAGOAT Live. Hit the DM. Just hit me with a YouTube link. We don't do it the day of the show. So if you hit me, now during the show, it will probably go on next week's. So
and if you pay $100, you can skip the line. I'm just saying. I can't say that.
That's right. That's right. Hey, if y'all want to skip the line for $100, let me hit you with my cash app.
I think HILGY's a part of the show already.
Yeah, he is. You know what? We're going to have to add him to our advertising. I love that. I love it. And shout out to Rapzilla and what they're doing over there. They are doing some dope stuff.
Yes.
But $100 to skip the line. I'm gonna keep my money. Anyways, all right, let's keep it moving. Let's get into the second one. This is from Aram, and he calls the song Glorious. Let's check him out.
Can't shake this. Prostration is my placement. I'm in. Responding with adoration that is blatant. When I ponder on his payment, giving it. Give it up. My life, I'ma give it up. The way he acquitted my sentence, they got my repentance, so how he remitted us. Right in the court, he's lost before he opened the door, admitted us to do what he did for us. Surely he is enough. I was in my ashes, held sin in my stashes, was on my way to the casket that the assassin was in his grasp. To my savior they crashed and right in the passage. He took on them lashes, love for us is massive. Gave me a passion to shed it in masses. Help us to cut off distractions, cut them off. Want me off track so I run them off. Crossing the back, head low. Find the tongue, Pentecost. Let my light communicate your story, let my estate adore thee and marvel at your glory sing. Matchless in every way, glorious.
about to stop at the store. I'm on my way. You need something?
I just need one thing for the Lord. One thing. To be where my faith is made sight for the rest of my life. While beholding the King, ain't no one above him. They just some lies, I'll say it again. They just some lies, I wrote the song on a reprise. Just wanna remind my King, he got him in check. Mate, there's no retries. Tasting his tea time, my young is a tribe. Beholding the side, don't wait till it appears in the midst of the sky. Nice.
Yo, that was A-Ram.
Bro.
A-Ram Glorious.
Wow.
You know, I actually met A-Ram through another show, and we've kind of been following each other for a little while. And I like this dude's music.
Yeah.
And that song right there, you know, he kind of gave you the, you know, the slow whatever, and then he switched it up. I love the switch up with the beat at the end there. The girl singing on the hook was dope. Gave the track a nice vibe. And I like A-Ram, man. I like his, again, I'm one of those voice people who just like people based off their voice. And I like his voice. I like how he spit. You know, I like his voice. I like the texture. I like how he flows, man. The video was super dope. Actually, it was one of those. The screen doesn't really show it, but Hilgy, you probably know a little bit more about this. But it was one of them ultra wide. So I went on YouTube. It was one of them ultra wide videos. Like it wasn't like your normal. It almost took up the whole screen. I don't know if you shot anything like that yet, but I was like, shoot, that was super dope.
Crazy. Yeah. Like this is the anthemic glorious sound in the beginning that gave me chills, like starting off, and then the attention getter of him sitting on top of the balcony there.
Yeah,
that was like, that captured my eye, because I think that's super important for videos. You want to capture the viewer's attention within the first like 15-30 seconds. And then he went into the man, just the shots, and you can tell he didn't make it about him. He was like giving testimony, glory to the King. Like that was my, you know, that's what did it for me. Like that's my favorite part, is just pointing all praise to Jesus. And then that switch up, like what, 2 minutes through the
towards the end,
bro. Crazy. Like I thought the song was over, and then he's outside the church, is like boom, bam, getting it. So like, dude, I thought that was crazy. What's his name?
His name is A-Ram. He goes by A-Ram. Anthony Ramos is his full name or whatever. But he's dope, man.
I thought the song was going to continue the same after that break. I didn't expect it to change as much. So that was dope. I just wish, I don't know, for some reason I wish the second half of the song was a little longer. I was like, oh, I want to hear more of that. I want to hear more of that. But still, it was dope. It was dope. I like the switch up, man. But
I like the comedic relief at the end. He was just, what did he say? He said something funny at the end. I always like that, because it's personal to your fans. And
that's true. That's true. They don't just see you as that. Somebody posted something today. Actually, your boy Hilgy, Dylan Chase, posted something today. He said, what did he say? He said, don't be a persona, be a person.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, it was something like that. And it was dope. You know, it kind of made you think a little bit. You know, it was a lot of time Twitter. You know, I kind of just scrolled through because it's all drama. And I went through and I saw it was Dylan, and he said that line. And I was like, just be a person, man.
Yeah, right.
I think that's just so super dope. You know, just try to be a person, man. Nobody cares about the persona.
Right. Or like be yourself.
Basically, be yourself.
Yep. So true.
It was just dope. You know, it hit me like 8 o'clock in the morning this morning, and I was like, "Good word, Dylan. Good word." I hope people stopped and checked it out as well. Anyways, all right, dope. Hey, let's get into you know what? Again, y'all, we got our man Hilgy on here tonight. Known dude for quite some time now. Super dope artist. Also super dope with the editing and the camera work as well. Videographer, video editing as well. I'm going to play one of his videos right now, actually. This one is called In My Bag, featuring Adrian Sings. I haven't heard nothing from him. Is he still around?
Yeah, he's
I know he's still around
with Trap Ship with NXT Mike. So he's on the collective now. Yeah, he's making a lot of music and he's doing his thing. So
because he's dope, man. Y'all about to hear him too on this hook here. And I want to talk a little bit about what you did with this video at the end when this is done, because he wasn't there. He wasn't there in this video. Like he wasn't there.
Who? Oh, Adrian. Yeah.
Adrian was not there in your video.
Yeah.
So I like just what you did with it, because I know artists probably struggle with this. We're gonna talk about. Let me quit babbling. All right, here we go.
I needed light, short of supply, Looked at my soul, found it inside, now I'm alive, I'm not the same, God on my side, I'm in my bag, Run it up, thank God he got me on track, I was in dark, I needed light, short of supply, Looked at my soul, found it inside, now I'm alive, I'm not the same, God on my side, I'm in my bag, Run it up, thank God he got me on track,
I have always struggled with depression in my life. That's why I record this song, so I could bring it to the light, so I could conquer it, take off like a rocket ship. You doing the opposite. You was the one calling me to do shots down in college, but now I be calling the shots like a Popovich. Yeah, I recall days smoking a perp, waking up late, going to work, trying to get paid, blowing up church. That ain't the way. I was hating the way I was faking things, filling my cup up like bang or rain. Like dang man, ain't no gang, quit the bang and get your life right. I cannot tell you how many years that I've been writing. I came up for nothing. I'm slaying these giants with Adrian, hit them with stones in their stomach while she run the numbers. A double feature cup of tea. How can something so lovely keep you from loving me? You worship Satan, interpretation of the scripture is treacherous. My music is effortless. Why do you say faggot behind computers and cameras and hide? Do you hate Kaepernick guy? Wrestle with happiness. I keep pretending everything's alright when I know that I got a greater calling. I'm up and out, I'm working on the flow. I'm about to blow from the cocaine to the main stage, giving him praise like
I was in dark, I needed light, short of supply, Looked at my soul, found it inside, now I'm alive, I'm not the same, God on my side, I'm in my bag, Run it up, thank God he got me on track,
I never thought I'd be helping the helpless. I talked to my elders, they told me to put on the armor of God. Now I'm swinging my sword like the Legend of Zelda. Jesus Christ in my life, it is so amazing, bro. Next year Super Bowl, why don't you put J. Cole on a halftime show? Didn't think I could go in, putting these flows in the coma, taking it back to the back of the class. I was writing scratch back to back when I happened again, because I realized that I was so sick with it. Everybody really wanna be independent, but they don't really wanna put in the work. They don't know what it takes to put together a verse. They'd rather hang out with him or go hang out with her. Y'all don't get it, y'all throw pity party. Probably listen to Nicki over Cardi. You look for clout, but you barely started. I've been eating fruit, but don't see your garden. I am Leonardo with the canvas. I don't see your cameras. I'm the rhyming phantom. I don't got no manners. Y'all talking, but also swaying back and forth like y'all don't got the answers. Ooh. Here's the thing. He gave me wings. I was so lost. He made me a king. I didn't get picked. Now I'm on a team. Now I know why that they hating on me. Turn the speakers and listen to Adrian sing.
I was in dark, I needed light, short of supply, Looked at my soul, found it inside, now I'm alive, I'm not the same, God on my side, I'm in my bag, Run it up, thank God he got me on track, I was in dark, I needed light, short of supply, Looked at my soul, found it inside, now I'm alive, I'm not the same, God on my side, I'm in my bag, Run it up, thank God he got me on track, I'm not the same, God on my side, I'm in my bag, Run it up, thank God he got me on track,
Oh, I was gonna play it again for an encore. That's my bad.
Man.
Right. I always do that. I always think the video. I'm running StreamYard over here, y'all. So it's
it was that dope, Hilgy. He was gonna play it.
Right. I was gonna play it one more time. I always try. You always try to cut it short so that you hit it. And it's like, oh wait, it's about to start over again.
Right.
Anyways, whatever. We go encore. Dope, man. So I saw that video. When did you drop that? About a year?
Yeah, it's like a year and something ago.
Yeah, a year or something ago. I remember seeing that one, and what had struck me was it was super dope. Obviously, you there was a place in town there where it was kind of like a studio or whatnot. I'm sure you were able to shoot it in there or whatnot. And obviously, great job with the editing. Song super dope. But what I noticed from it was the creativity of not having him there on the hook. So Adrian sings on the hook, and so instead of you did some kind of B-roll shots, you did you said you sang some of the hook even though you ain't singing the hook, but then you put the words up there too for the hook.
Yeah.
I just thought there's a lot of artists who maybe have like a fake. I'm just going to throw some out there. Somebody has a feature with Zay Hill or something. Whatever. He does a bunch of features. And they can't get him in the video. Why not do something like you just did there?
Yeah.
Was that your kind of thinking of like, man, I want to get this song out, but he ain't going to be here or whatever?
Yeah, because he had to fly to. See, I either had to fly to where he was,
right,
North Carolina or South Carolina, and he had to fly here, so he wasn't able to make it out. So I was just like, why don't I just, put, like you said, put some B-roll, slow-mo shots, big words on the screen, because I really wanted to get the track out. So
yeah, super dope.
Thank God for Robbie for let me borrow the Wonder Chamber, and then Gabe shot that. Gabe from Summit Photography. So
okay, dope. Strid, first time seeing that one. We got a unbiased opinion here. What'd you think of that, man? What'd you think of that?
This was. I mean, it was fun to watch. Like,
for real.
Yeah, it was so much going on. It was fun to watch. Like, it was a good setup overall with the music, and like I was thinking of the lyrics, seeing the lyrics. Sometimes lyrics can get in the way of a music video, but this. Like was just right. I mean, I can see it without lyrics. I can see it with lyrics. So it wasn't too much, but the fact that it was a fun video, the fun lyrics, and then the effects going with it just made it just go well together. Everything went well together. So it's good to see fun Christian rap music, almost like we talked about earlier, because it kind of shows like you can do something different. It doesn't have to be hard or serious, but I think your style in this video, at least I've seen I've seen like another or a couple maybe other music videos you was in, HILGY, but this one was like really different. Fun to watch.
Try to make this one more fun. Try to switch it up a little bit instead of a serious dark rap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that emotional.
No, for sure.
So.
Yeah.
No, it's dope. I mean, again, I think more stuff should, it doesn't have to be fun like that, but it's cool to do it though. I mean, it's be a person.
Yeah, right. No persona. Only people here.
Right. Be a person, man. If you funny and quirky, show us funny and quirky. What I mean. So it's like I think that's dope. So all right, dope. Hey, so that was our man HILGY, who was with us in the studio. Wanted to make sure I showed a video just so if he got something to say. Go ahead, and if you listening, like, hey, you might know a little bit what he's talking about.
Hey, man, I just want to say
that was his video.
I just want to say too, I was surprised you did the editing to this video. You got good editing skills.
Oh, thank you, man.
Sir.
Yeah, thank you. It's
for sure.
That's
a lot of work.
Oh yeah, at countless hours in coffee shops. So
I'm sure on that one there. Let's keep it rolling along. We got another video here. This is actually from A-Easy. He goes by name A-Easy and SO, and it's called Came Up. SO and A-Easy. Let's check out their new video. Came Up. Here we go.
Came up and found the bottom. Look. Came up in the bottom. I came out the mud. They didn't see it coming, yes, they getting dust. Got on my side, went straight to the top. I never gave up. They want me to quit, but I'll never stop on everything that I love. Came up in the bottom, I came out the mud. They didn't see it coming, yes, they getting dust. Got on my side, went straight to the top. I never gave up. They want me to quit, but I'll never stop on everything that I love. Started from the bottom, now we here now.
I'll never stop till I'm in the ground.
Look, all my life has been counted out. And all my life I've been hearing doubts. They say it's only one way to reach my dream. Abandon my faith, man, for the mainstream. Sell my soul, man, to make a little cheese. Forget what it does to my self-esteem. What about the people that are in my reach? What about the people that believe in me? Is this the way that I want to be received? This ain't me or the life I want to lead. I see through their strategies, easy to read. I see through their lies, I see through the things. At the end of the day, Christ is all that I need. Drop to my knees, hear my soul's been redeemed. Faith that I have, I won't compromise. The fake ones ain't easy to recognize. There's more to this life than we realize. My soul's something I won't compromise. Yeah, let's go. Started from the bottom like my name was Drizzy. Now I'm riding the wave, got the game in the frenzy. Tell Satan I ain't doing none of it spinning. Give my life to Christ, now your boy staying winning. Yeah. I feel like the Bulls and I'm back in the 90s. Yeah. My old life is gone and the past is behind me. Yeah. Right next to the Savior is where you can find me. got what you want, ain't the way you can stop me. Nah. Came up in the bottom, I came out the mud. They didn't see it coming, yes, they getting dust. Got on my side, went straight to the top, I never gave up. They want me to quit, but I'll never stop on everything that I love. Came up in the bottom, I came out the mud. They didn't see it coming, yes, they getting dust. Got on my side, went straight to the top, I never gave up. They want me to quit, but I'll never stop on everything that I love.
Came for the bottom and I'm still here. Came and forgotten, that's real weird. The bread and life, let's be real clear. Stand with the one who is right, man, welfare. I ain't never trip, I ain't hit a lick, he ain't never miss. Forget all the drama, cause I ain't with the scripts. Christ who's a king, take a blood in the crypt. Transform with a bond that's legit, you ain't talking to kids. Young man ahead of my prime. Bet that I shine, see the chart that I climb. I ain't with the clout, losing part of my mind. Better mind that you stepped in, part of my glide. That I gain wisdom or make figures. Nah, cause of grace given, I stay winning. The son of man stay risen, that ain't different. We just wanna change systems and break prisons, no lie. But I just wanna give them my utmost. They just wanna climb to the top rope. What happens when you rise and he's not close? The falls emphasize and they cutthroat. Yeah, but God's got me from a snot nose. When I was a child, I was reading apostles. I just wanna please my savior and drop pro, so that when I meet my maker, we unload. Yeah.
Yo, that was dope. Came up. That was A-Easy and S.O. Came up. Dope. Strid, go ahead. I want you to start off on this one.
Man, where do I start with this, man? I'll say first of all, I like the when it goes back to like back in the day scenes. Thought that was cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
It kind of gave a good B-roll type of style into it. I'm gonna throw a critical point in this, and it's just probably my point of view. But like when it slowed down, like the voice slowed down, I wish it would have did something different. Like something slow down motion type of motion. But for some reason, I was watching this. I was like, hey, a regular person watching this music video would be like, yo, this is dope. But I'm like, I'm watching every point and clip of this, and I'm looking to see what's good and what kind of throws me off. So
sure,
what kind of, I don't know, threw me off a little bit was the preciseness of I don't know, like I said, it's just my opinion, but it was like the preciseness of like how the video flowed with like certain elements of the music. I don't know, that's just me, but overall I really like the effects, and yeah, I like how I went to the B-roll shots, and
yeah,
I mean in general this music video was tight.
Yeah,
it was good. It was really good.
Yeah, HILGY, go ahead.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, Strid. I think there's a couple points where it like fast forwarded the footage, and I don't think it needed to fast forward because it didn't really go well with the song. Or I really like the beginning, how it had the TV, because again, this is the attention getter for me. And then how it zoomed into that first effect of the old VCR into the dude rapping with the zoom effect on it. But then as the video went on, I think that VCR effect got really tacky for me. I think it should have just been one effect, boom, right in the beginning, and then switching again. I don't mean to go back to the location switch, but dude, buddy, first rapper was just standing in like a school parking lot, just like. Yeah, I wish it would have been in different scenes, and told more of a story as opposed to just rapping in front of the camera. But at the same time, I get that. Like I've done that a bunch of times.
Yeah.
And again, it's just my preference. That's just my preference. So I don't mean to offend nobody rapping, nobody on their grind, because I get it, man. I get the grind, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, I personally would have just hoped for maybe different switch up of locations, and the editing, like kind of like what you said, Stuart, like didn't really match the actual musical piece behind it, in my opinion.
I could definitely see some of that, especially the VHS thing. I would say this: it was on a video maybe where you don't get as much footage as you maybe have liked to. Right. Maybe that was one thing that was like, hey, let's throw in some B-roll from some of our footages, from past videos or whatnot. I don't know what the thinking was behind it or whatnot, but it was cool. It was cool to see some of that. I thought the song was dope. Yeah. I thought the song was dope. I know A-Easy. For me, I've heard some of his past stuff. To me, like he had a pretty dope hook there, I thought, on that track. I thought they both did a great job with their verses. S.O. I like his sound. I don't know. I just like his little grimy kind of the deep voice, whatever type of sound.
That accent too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely a difference between A-Easy and SO as far as like he's got to get that high sound, and then SO came with the low. So I thought they meshed in the track. I thought it was a cool track. I thought the hook kept my attention. It was dope. Yeah, it was dope. It was dope. But yeah, man, a couple of things just to think about as far as what you all said.
Yeah, I think I know why they went to the scenes, because they tried to when you listen to the lyrics, they're talking about things from the past.
From the mud, from the past. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, resemble that a little bit, I think.
You might be right. You definitely might be right as far as the lyrics are concerned. Super dope. Yeah, dope, man. Easy. Yeah. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
Let's get into, I think we 41 minutes in. I think we're doing pretty well here. We're moving along. This one is actually from one from the team. This is Queen. She dropped this on Mother's Day. Okay. And it's called The Queen's Address. We need some female presence we did a lot of dope female MCs, so we're gonna add some female presence to the show tonight. So let's check out Queen and what she did with her Mother's Day video. Let's check it out.
See the woman, see the fire in her eyes. Oh, I'm cute. May not be the perfect size. She is more than the span of her hips, more than the curl of her lips, and touches with more than her fingertips. She's a woman, phenomenal woman. That's me. But as I try to tell them, what you say? They say I'm telling lies. Charm is deceitful, and my beauty is vain. For my worth is far above rubies. That's right. And I will have no lack of gain. Look, no second guessing it. A woman of excellence, phenomenal, extraordinary. It's to leave a legacy. Others may forget, but he makes you relevant. Truly worth dying for. His blood's the evidence created in his imagery. What you see is what you get. What you get is what you see. Embracing femininity. With all I am, I'm not compared to who I'm finna be. With all our dreams and goals, look, we all have an enemy. When you're feeling low, let his love come and fill you up. Foolish women tear down, but you were made for building up. Why don't you laugh at the future like whom shall I fear? Cause you were born for this, a young pioneer. Crown on your head so young queen make it clear. And you will be much better than you were last year. So don't sweat the small things, you were made for big. We all have a spot and it's a perfect fit. It really don't matter your shape, race, or size. You a masterpiece and his favorite design. You are not your hips, your lips, or your thighs. You work every second, every minute of the time. You see what you speak, let your words be so wise. And please do remember, it's a legacy inside. Please remember, it's a legacy inside. Please remember, please remember. But you are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a holy nation. You are his special people, That's right. She opens her mouth with wisdom. And on her tongue is the law of kindness. Though many daughters have done well, you excel them all. A young woman of excellence. I'm a woman. Phenomenal woman. That's me.
Yo,
yes, sir.
That was
more of this. That was dope. Let's go.
That was Queen, the Queen's Address. That was kind of just for anybody who doesn't know who Queen is. She's part of the Rapture Ready Productions team. And she was kind of took a hiatus. She was on maternity leave, having a kid and all that. So this was kind of her back. I'm coming back, more or less track. It was just in time for Mother's Day. And I love what she had to say there. It was just a clean video. you know, spoke life to other women and other mothers and all kinds of different generations, etc. So, you know, again, super clean video. Looked like they were just in a little spot. They were able to get some shots and stuff like that. The family come in, and all that kind of stuff. So, and I love Queen. I love her voice. I love her flow. So, super dope. From anybody else, Hilgy, go ahead.
Yeah, I think the passion, the creativity, the finesse, the message, everything beautifully executed. Loved it. I got no critiques for this one. I mean, it was on point. I loved it. I think we need more videos like this with a good message. That was dope.
Yeah,
that was dope.
Yeah, she's really good with her message.
To
me, like she comes across as, I don't know why, but like maybe because I don't see it enough of her as a rapper, but like an underrated rapper. Like a hidden jewel, you know, especially on the team.
That's what I keep telling. I keep telling people, but
yeah, she got bars. She can rap, man.
She can rap, man.
Yeah, she got bars for sure. I mean, I don't really have much to say about this one. I think they kept it simple to me. I think simple was enough for this style. You know, this if it was a different style, tribute. If it was a different style, then I'd probably been like, it didn't fit well. But she and it started all poetic with a poetic style, and it just fit well because of that. I think even more.
I think she had a target before she went into this video. She nailed the target, and like you said, like if it was, I see what you're saying straight. If it was like a different style or type, but she went for this message and nailed it. I thought it was dope.
Shout out Queen. Queen's address. Appreciate you,
Queen.
All right, we gonna get into one more. This one is called Thank You from A Kev. This dude is actually from the DMV area, I believe. We were talking about strip area over there. I was like, I'm like, what exactly is the DMV? I'm like, what does it consist of? And Strid was telling me, where you get your license, so you said that's DC,
Maryland, and
Virginia. So that's what
where are you from, Hilgy?
I'm originally from the Chicagoland area, Aurora, Naperville, but I moved to San Antonio about 3 years ago. So now I reside in Texas, baby.
Texas.
Texas.
Texas. I love it.
Right.
All right. Let's get right. Probably never have it, right?
Right. They make fun of me for saying, like, announcing my O's. Like I say mom, and they're like, it's mom. I'm like, no, it's mom.
It's mom.
Hey, mom, what's up, mom? They make fun of me all the time, man.
Like, oh, he's from up north.
Yeah, right.
He's one of them. All right, y'all. Let's get this A-Cat video. Last one of the night. And then we're gonna do play Hilgy's Fat Chain at the end here, just a little bit of it. So y'all make sure you go check that out. But that is his newest single. Super dope. I like what he's talking about in the song. We're gonna play that in a little bit. But last video tonight, A-Kev, thank you. This dude is a young cat. I like what he's doing. He's always out there grinding. Let's check him out.
Look up to the sky when I'm on my knees, touchdowns in the lost souls that you see. Could have been those ones, but it wasn't me. Give it all to you, then all I can be. I know I'm not, there's more in me. That's what you said, I let you lead. Retrace my steps and you proceed. So thank you. Lord, I'm showing that I'm grateful. This is nothing but a favor. Lord, I'm showing that I'm faithful. Remember them days I was out of pocket, finding my way, my body rumbling. Studio time with a starving stomach. That's when I knew I was up to something. Remember them days the homie was dealing, was thinking about selling the bag. Learning how to be the independent young and tired of mama with the cash.
just wanna make the easy money, but I knew the money wouldn't last. Me and Tay seen a dead body now, thinking that's not who I am. Wasn't the best with the tough decisions, causing the death when you get that feeling. Shuffle my life with some new beginnings. That's when I knew was a price in it. I wouldn't change it, bro, if I could. At the time I wasn't moving good. Times, bro, wasn't understood, or times, bro, was overlooked. Sometimes the devil get hold of us. We ain't dying till it get enough. I can show you when, I can tell you that it's more to come. But I've been reading that word of God, seeking His wisdom and beats the odds, understanding that He sees my flaws, and thanking Him that He held my scars. My God told me, yeah, look up to the sky when I'm on my knees. On my knees, touchdowns and the lost souls that you see. That you see, could have been those ones, but it wasn't me. Wasn't me. Give it all to you, then all I can be. All I can be. I know I'm not, there's more in me. More in me. That's what you said, I let you lead. Let you lead. Retrace my steps and you proceed. You proceed. So thank you, yeah, thank you. Fast forward, see the best potential. Going harder with these instrumentals. Hop up the stage and the people feel them. And people saying, yeah, bro, you killed it. Not to mention that that's a blessing. How you gonna check them and you gon' respect them? Been knowing God since the age 11. He just came to me when I'm ready. It's a beauty, man, in the struggle. The reason to fight, you can see the scuffles. Letting my God, bro, speak for me. He's the reason that I keep on going. One of the threes, man, like Ginobili. The other two, Lord, are disappointing. Try to give him 316, but I ain't talking about Steve Austin. See how he love us and see how he trusts us. He never be turning his back. Pray that my God to go get it. Don't catch me your lip and I'm telling the facts. Came a long way through His grace. I hold on to faith. You see where I'm at. Didn't forget He forgave us and never forsake us through all of the mess. Yeah. Now we chasing out the victory, turning it down from the misery. You was the one that was showing love, couldn't even trust other companies. There was someone start above me, and there was someone's getting under me. He just be taking them chains off, cause He is the one that just set me free. Yeah, yeah. Look up to the sky when I'm on my knees. On my knees. Touchdowns and the lost souls that you see. That you see. Could have been those ones, but it wasn't me. Wasn't me. Give it all to you, then all I can be. All I can be. I know I'm not, there's more in me. More in me. That's what you said, I let you lead. Let you lead. Retrace my steps and you proceed. You proceed. So thank you, yeah, thank you.
Yo, that was A Kev. Thank you. Man, you know, I'll start off on that one. You know, I like A Kev, and you know, a lot of time he's kind of just spitting bars. Yeah. He's been doing trying some stuff with the auto tune lately. I thought it sounded dope. I mean, I think he sounded good with the auto tune. To me, the song didn't have a lot of change up to it though. It just kind of felt like it was one big auto tune through the whole song, which he obviously was using, of course. But I think a little bit of change up or something may have helped. But that being said, I think it sounded dope on him. Like I said, I know he's been trying to do a little bit more with the auto tune stuff, but he spit bars too, man, without the auto tune. So it would have maybe been nice to maybe have the auto tune on the hook and then just let him spit the bars, maybe with just a little bit auto tune. But I don't know. It was just a preference for me on that one. But A-Cab, man, I like what you're doing, man. Video was super dope. You definitely had plenty of spots and storylines and all that stuff. So I know you got what I can't think of his name, Trey Sharp, maybe. I forget dude's name. I know you got some help down there with some of the camera work and all that stuff. So that was super dope. But man, A-Cab, keep it up, man. What y'all think?
I'll say yeah, the story was the best to me, like going through the motions of the story from one part to the other and to the end of the story where they all got up and was more into his music. So I like how it maybe like the repetition of the music was good because of that, because to me it kind of made me think you know, in the beginning they were sitting there listening to him, weren't into what he was saying, and then at the end, it was almost like, okay, this is catchy now, you know. That's how I took it. But
I can see that.
Yeah, but I can see what you mean by the repetition. It was a little bit too much at the same time. I think if you're listening to this music without watching the music video, then yeah, it could be a different story. Like,
it was good with the video, you know, because the video it kept you engaged.
Yeah,
I do think that as well, for sure.
Yeah, and I like the wardrobe change. He changed the outfit, and
you know, it's funny because we've had a couple people to come on now, HILGY, and talk about the people wanting to see more wardrobe change.
Yeah,
and I think that is important. You know, even for myself, I was thinking, all right, I can see that, because usually you just go, you show up, you're like, hey man, I got an hour to shoot this video. You know, let me hurry up and get this done. But it's, you know, little wardrobe change. You know, it can help. It could probably go a little long way. So that's true.
No, I agree with you guys. I think the same thing. I really like the wardrobe change. The song had some bounce in it. That was dope. I like the storyline. Kind of, you know, he was like doing the dealing thing in the beginning. Then in the latter half, he wasn't. He was fighting in the beginning. In the latter half, he broke up the fight. He was a peacemaker. So I just really like the, you know, before and after the whole storyline. So I thought it was dope.
Yeah, for sure. No, totally agree. Man, I thought we had some pretty I think that was gonna be the last video tonight. I'm gonna play this here just real quick here, just so y'all know. HILGY's got a brand new single out called Fat Chain. I'm gonna play just like 45 seconds over here, just so y'all get a little taste. And then he can tell us a little bit about it. And then we'll probably wrap it up so everybody can do what they got to do for the rest of the night. But let's check out this HILGY Fat Chain brand new single. Let's check it out.
That thing sound. Fat Chain.
You sold your soul for lots of funds. They own control of all your funds. That don't sound like lots of fun. These goofy labels not the one. That's why I never signed a one. But honestly, I'm more mad at you for giving in. Only thing that move your streams is dividends. I swear y'all is not friends. Capitalizing on trends. Pretty much on your content. On their way to the bank to deposit from your pockets, boy. They in your pockets, boy. You out of pocket. I know concerts bring you lots of joy. Lots of noise. That ain't the point to this. How do I make points to this? Like who y'all even a point to this? Like when I've been thinking about poisonous. I think of people that are kinda evil, that use other people up to make a buck. I ain't saying that I'm trying to eat everything. I just want enough. Imagine that we on a team where the higher up does what he wants. Like Peter Piper pick up pounds of pizza, ate it all for him. Enough for us. Like, oh yeah, I got sauce, yeah. I'm a boss, yeah. Yes, my feet are cost. Eat your pizza, whoopsie, all snap. It's all eaten and forgot. Take advice that I've been heating, or go piss inside this pot. I don't know what to tell you. Music is 87.5% hustle. The other 12.5% depend on your uncle. Up the radio network trying to get spins. Your artists are too similar. Try to focus on what's different. Simpleton mindset. With the pen I sweat. Look at trends I track. You ain't signed yet. Get your mind right. Ain't your time yet. Like hindsight is 2020. Look at 2020. There ain't nothing funny, bro, to get your money. I got plenty of it cause I gave up loving what I always wanted. That's control of my whole soul. That belong to G.R.D. I feel like Han Solo's.
I'm gonna stop it. Y'all go listen to the rest of it. It's on Spotify. It's on all your spots that you want to go check it out. Man, tell us a little bit about that track, HILGY.
Yeah, man. Well, first, thanks for the airtime, man. That was thank you for everything y'all do. It's called Fat Chain. It's just about like artists and me sometimes, you know, like not knowing our worth. You know, we are worth it. We are loved by Jesus. And with this whole art thing, we can do it ourselves. We don't need to sell out to the big label. We're in 2021. I mean, you can build your own studio. You can get your own gear. You can build your own team. You know, you could put your stuff on DistroKid. You know what I mean? So like, I put this out because I think a lot of this big industry stuff, it's all smoke and mirrors. It's not everything it's cracked up to be. So hence why it's called Fat Chain.
Yep.
I think the best way to show clarity on something is to show the contrast of it. So that's why I'm showing the whole Fat Chain thing. So anyway, that's what it's about.
Super dope work. Shout out Jay Crumb on the graphic.
That was Mr. J Crumb on the graphic. That was Plus 48 on the mixing. That was Eli on the production.
Yeah.
Who is Jay? I keep hearing Jay Crumb's name. He's a
Yeah.
What is he, a graphic designer?
He's a graphic designer, also hip hop artist,
Okay.
entrepreneur. Yeah, he's super dope.
We played him on the show a few weeks back, I think, too.
Yeah,
but
I heard his name.
Yeah, he's out there now at this point. Everybody, a lot of people know who J. Crumb is. But yeah, super dope graphic designer as well. Doing some dope cartoon work.
Yeah.
Super dope artist too. Sings a little bit, does auto tune, can rap. So yeah, shout out J. Crumb. Man, HILGY, I appreciate you coming on the show, man.
Thanks for having me, bro. Both of y'all, thank you so much. This is fun. I love this stuff. I think this is dope.
Dope. It's always dope catching up, and it's always dope bringing people on too who do what you're talking about. You know what I mean? If we're talking about videos, I do videos, as well. I rap, I do this stuff. I make graphics. I do all this stuff. But it's always cool to have a bunch of people on here,
right,
to kind of give a different opinion and give different, things of what they're doing and where they've come from and all that stuff. So, man, we appreciate you coming on the show.
Yeah, absolutely.
Strid, man, as always. I like what you were saying again. Why don't we end off on that real quick here? Just kind of, I kind of lead it off, and then again, I swear I'll let y'all go. But HILGY just kind of brought up a point with his song with Fat Chains. Artists knowing their worth, and I think that's super important. A team, it's cool. He ain't saying like a team. There's anything wrong with having a team. Like there ain't nothing wrong with that.
Right.
But like trying to like your goal, trying to be like, oh, let me get up to let me get to reach records, and that's gonna be my. No, that might not be for you, or might not be good for you. Just know your own worth. You can do things yourself. There's all kinds of tools out here to help you do that. And if you're gonna have people on a team, make sure that people who are in your team are there to build you up, not to pull from you. And I heard HILGY say that in his lyrics, and I do believe that as well. Make sure those people in your team are there to help build you up, and also too make sure you're giving something too to those people as well. It shouldn't be a one take from either side, whether you're artist or friends or team or relationships or whatever. So I just think that's super important. And Strid, again, in the beginning, you were just talking about taking some time to make sure we doing what we doing for the right reasons. I think that's a daily check, for a lot of, especially if you're an artist, just a daily check, to put that armor on, put that new renewal every morning, so that we don't get caught chasing things that really doesn't matter in the end. So anybody who want to end with that, please, all by all means, Strid, since we kind of started with you, man. Anything else you want to?
Yeah, when you said that too, I guess as a rap artist, hopefully I say this right, but make sure you're ready before you do the work, I guess, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I feel like some artists, and know what you're getting yourself into before you do it. I don't know. I know a lot of people, they want to do stuff that's cool because it's cool. It can make them popular or whatnot.
Yeah.
But it may not necessarily be the thing they're talented at. So some people step into territories they're not really talented or gifted at. And sometimes you step into that's for anything. We step into other roles where God doesn't call us towards. So we have to really pray about it and be led by God.
Yeah.
Instead of following what our flesh wants. So
yeah, for sure. Any closing thoughts, HILGY? Jerry Springer closing thoughts.
Right. No, y'all ready for the super cheesy line that we all hear? Love God with all your heart, mind, soul, strength first. Everything else will be added to you. I firmly believe that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think contentment is key for me personally. I'm working on this contentment factor where I'm not constantly striving for this acceptance from different artists or people in general. I think that's super important. So, but yeah, and the last thing I want to say is the just like I like what you said, Brandon, about like, hey, the goal is not like reaching this certain height or like reach records or anything like that. I think it's super important to just focus on the circle of influence that God has put you in, whether that's 2 people, 4 people, 8 people, because you know if you take care of what God put in front of you, I believe He's gonna bless you with a lot more. So,
amen. I love it. I love it. Guys, you can check HILGY at HILGY
Music.
HILGY Music, and that's across the board, basically socials.
Yep.
Guys, at HILGY Music across the board, socials. You could type in HILGY, and that'll definitely pull you up for anything streaming. Make sure y'all check the YouTube out because y'all want to see this dude's videos too. He's got some super dope videos. So again, appreciate you, HILGY. We'll talk. Stay on here afterwards so we can wrap up. But y'all appreciate it. Again, if y'all want to submit music, here is the spot again. I saw a couple of y'all asking where do we submit music at 4DAGOAT Live, and we will try to get to it next week. If not, the week after. Appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all next week. God willing. Peace.